Welcome back. Here we are again with another awesome recipe. Now we're going to do things a little bit different here. We're going to showcase two different products. Kevin Stewart's back. Welcome back, brother.
Thank you.
Been here before. Kevin's going to show something on this disket here. We're going to do some pork chops or something like that.
Breaded fried pork chops.
Breaded fried pork chops. So I told you you're going to get fried today. So we're going to break this thing down. What do you got, Kevin?
Well, first, got your pork chops. Any pork chop will do. Pork loin, boneless, bone in, doesn't matter. Wash them off. Just leave them wet. No need to prep them for anything else. My breading is flour, cornmeal, and whatever seasoning you want to put in it.
What'd you use?
Seasoning to your taste. Today we're using
Cold Gulch.
Cold Gulch.
Nice.
Chipotle seasoning. It's mixed in there. Again with the cornmeal and flour to equal parts, and then seasoned to taste.
To taste. Lots of spice.
Lots of spice. Little spice, doesn't matter.
Well, we got the disket going on here. You got looks like about 3 cups of oil in there, maybe
Somewhere around that area.
Got the disket on full high heat. Before you start breading that, I'm going to spin into this real quick. We're going to feature this week's Spotlight Disket. This week's Spotlight Disket is by far our best seller, showing you again the climbing elk disket. Now keep in mind we can do hundreds and hundreds of other different disket designs. Check them out by going to our pattern sections. Send us a request to see whatever you want done. We can make the disket just the way you want it. So now you got a chance to see this week's Spotlight Disket. Hope you had a chance to see all the other different designs. Check them out on the pattern sections. Of course, Facebook has them too. We're back in here. Got the oil cooking. Kevin's got his, what'd you say? You got cornmeal, flour?
Cornmeal, flour, and seasoning to taste.
Seasoning to taste. Cold Gulch is in there. While he's doing this, you know, this weekend, we're here at the end of April already, and we got Mother's Day coming up. We got Cinco de Mayo coming up, so a lot of things going. Check us out online, see what's going on, where we're going to be at, what's going on, see what, even more importantly, what Kevin's got going on right there. Now, those are pretty thick. How thick are those chops? They're about what?
They're just about half-inch thick pork chops. I use a gallon bag Ziploc because it's easier. Put your seasoning in there, throw a couple pork chops in there.
Nice.
Close it off, hold it so you don't bust it open all over the kitchen. And just shake it around, and you can watch and make sure that your pork chops get nice and breaded.
We're going to deep fry these pork chops. Man, so we've been into some turkey burgers and some turkey wraps and some nice low-fat meals. Now we're going to put a spin on that. We're going to deep fry some chops.
Yeah, we're going to go over weight here. Just pull them out, shake them off a little bit, and put them right in the oil.
Nice. Now Kevin's disc we made for him, it has a 2-inch lip welded around there, so you can get that on your disc, your existing disc, or when you order it, just give us a call or make sure you note on the order they want to go ahead and add a 2-inch lip. Now not everybody likes it, but if you're going to do a lot of deep frying, maybe serving huge amounts of food, we can add that 2-inch lip or whatever size lip you want on that disc there. Look, that's browning up already.
Yes, sir, the oil is pretty hot.
Yeah, and that's just vegetable oil.
That's just vegetable oil.
Is this the thing you made for the disky roundup last year?
Yes, it is. Except I use pork chunks instead of pork chops.
I know Swami was a big fan of this.
Yes, he was.
Rock. And how long does that take?
They're going to cook
too high?
pretty fast. You might want to turn it down just a little bit.
He's turning it down. That burner actually it puts out 28,000 BTUs. So he's going to actually turn that down just a bit. While you're doing that real quick, we're going to get into this week's Ask Nevin Anything section of this episode. So this week's question comes asking about what is Disket and who is Disket? Is that all we do? Well, that's a negative. We're actually Affirmative Solutions, LLC, a steel fabrication company. So whether you want custom signs for your business, whether you want a cell phone tower, whether you want signs, bike racks, pipe bending, metal art, CNC cutting, any kind of stuff like that, come to Affirmative Solutions. We're a 22,000 square foot facility that can make anything out of steel. And of course, bringing to you the best of Disket. Today I got a chance to hear about this week's question about Disket and Affirmative stuff. We're back in here with Kevin. He's got deep fried pork chops on the Disket. You got your pork chops. Your mixture was what?
Cornmeal, flour.
Cornmeal, flour.
And seasoning, whatever seasoning you want to taste. Today's Cold Gulch.
Cold Gulch trading. Chipotle's in there?
Chipotle.
So he's got that breaded, throw those in there. And that's cooking up pretty quick.
Yeah, we're going to cut it open here and
see what it's.
Take a look and see if we're done or not.
Wow. Man, that is so hot. Oh, look at that.
It was done to me.
Yep. Gonna throw some more in there real quick and then we'll get the plate set up. In fact, I'm gonna
pull these off of here.
Let's see what we got over here. We're gonna go ahead and kick it up a notch a little bit too. We got the cold gulch in there with that awesome seasoning. I think we'll go ahead and throw some, we'll go some hot barbecue sauce on top of that. Try that out. While you're plating that real quick, we're gonna go ahead and show you this week's featured business. Hey, it's Nevin again, coming to you with Affirmative Solutions LLC, a steel fabrication company offering all different types of metal fabrication. So whether you're interested in, of course, the disket grill, or you want something like metal art, custom signs, maybe you want some pipe bending, some pipe rolling, maybe you want something cut out of the CNC. We also offer powder coating. We offer all kinds of different things for stuff like football teams, for weight sleds, anything you could think of made out of steel, bring it to us. We'd love to see what we can do for you, whether it's a cell phone tower, anything. You can visit us at 900 First Street Northwest, which is about a block north of Lomas here in Albuquerque. You can find us online at affirmativesolutions.com, affirmative-solutions.com. Check us out on Facebook at Affirmative Solutions, of course, Twitter, all the other stuff we do. So anything out of steel, send it to us. We love it. You can also reach us at 505-244-4073. Thanks. So now you got a chance to see this week's featured business. We got Kevin threw some more of these pork chops in here, get them deep frying. He got one set up over here. He's gonna go ahead and cut that open. We're gonna put some of that barbecue sauce on there. Again, we got the cold gulch actually in the mixture. So we're gonna kick this thing up here. Real quick, keep in mind, again, you got Mother's Day coming up. You got Cinco de Mayo coming up. Make sure you check us out every week. You know, we're bringing this show to you every Friday. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all that stuff. Lots of good things coming. Lots of awesome new guest chefs and new products, all that stuff as well. So Kevin's cooking this thing up as he gets ready to tease me a little bit with that pork chop. And also another shout out to all of our awesome customers. You guys already know we have the best customers in the whole world. Now, don't be stingy now. Look at that. We got fried pork chops on the disky. Look at that. Thank you, Cold Gulch. Thank you, Barbecue. And thank you, Kevin. Cooking outdoors has never been better.
All right, take your food.
Cook that on your grill. Biscuit.